Thank you, Susan and Andrew, for a great session. It actually makes a lot of sense how I'm going to wrap this up. Susan made some really good points around sort of coming together as community in order to make this happen, right? And so some of the takeaways that I would love to leave you with is, well, there's several. The first is, don't delay. The time is now to get started on the path past passwords. There are many FIDO tools available to you, and getting started today just gets you closer on the path to reducing phishing, credential stuffing, and account takeovers. Get started, but to that end, get engaged with us, whether through membership or through other channels. Membership is a wonderful channel through which to Susan's point, get engaged with like-minded individuals, companies that are in the same boat as you, sharing your requirements and your feedback, and the folks that are hearing that are able to implement, do implementations in products to help you to be more successful with your FIDO deployment. So get engaged, provide feedback. Marketing at FIDOalliance.org, Megan at FIDOalliance.org. Feel free to get in touch anytime. Of course, take the survey. I would be remiss if I didn't remind you to do that. It just helps to inform our programs and just to understand how much you got out of our program today. So I would really appreciate that. If you are on the path with FIDO and you haven't been engaged with us, if you have questions about your deployment or you're in the midst of a deployment and you want to share your experiences, again, get in touch, get engaged. There's a lot of ways that we can support you, whether it's through like technical implementation, troubleshooting, or helping external comms, things like that around your deployment. So please do get in touch. Those are the takeaways for you, but I learned some things today too, which is we should do more of this, but we should also allow time for you to have a platform to ask your questions, particularly around passkeys. Seemed like there were a lot of questions that we didn't get to. So we do promise that, we'll hold more and have more time for more open kind of Q&A. So you can get on the path, get your questions answered and kind of get started. We do have a lot of educational materials that are coming. So please stay tuned for that. If you're not on our contact list, please get on it so you can be aware when these things are published. So that the main work of deliverables I was talking about earlier, the enterprise work, we're also doing work on the UX side as Andrew spoke about. So it's really great just to stay engaged with us when we're putting out these materials. Thank you to our speakers. So a lot of the folks that we talked to today are early adopters of FIDO, early adopters of passkeys. They are the SMEs that are building this technology, and we appreciate you so much. So thank you. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Beyond Identity, Hyper, 1Password, Anonybit, Descope, and Talus. And would you like to get more engaged? Do you have authentication experience? We are closing out our call for speakers for Authenticate at the end of the week. There's still time. Go to authenticatecon.com. This is the FIDO conference. This is where the authentication community comes together to share best practices, to learn. And it's really appropriate for all levels, whether you're new or in the midst of a deployment or an early adopter. We are building out an agenda that will be a great fit for you. So, but if you are somebody that has expertise in this area, please do submit to speak. That would be great. And then this is just a plug for where you can find us. In the next few months, we will be at RSA. We'll be holding an event on April 26th. This is all on our website. We'll also be at Identiverse. We have multiple sessions there, as well as a presence with a booth. So please do get in touch. We'd love to meet with you at these events. Finally, join us at Authenticate in October. It's going to be great. We're going to be in Carlsbad, California. Beautiful resort. Lots of great opportunities to network with fellow folks that are passionate about authentication. So thank you so much. The engagement here was amazing. We had a lot of attendees, a lot of folks that really are engaged, and I hope to see you on a future FIDO webinar. We'll be announcing more soon, but please do fill out the survey and let us know how you thought today's program went. So thank you and have a great day.